Hey everyone, it's Opasadir, and today I want to talk about something that has been boggling me for a while. About many failed games, but especially when it comes to role-playing games and of course, Mass Effect. I want to talk about the importance of characters and romance and how it changes the feels that the player gets from the game. So, without further ado, let's begin. For a long time, people have told me to play some other role-playing games, such as Fallout. But when I played Fallout 3 not so long ago, I found that something is missing for me. Yeah, the story and the atmosphere was great, the world was good, but still, I have not enjoyed this game as I assumed I will. So, I sat down and thought to myself, what did make this game less appealing for me? In a game-to-game perspective, why do I enjoy the older Halo games more than this beautiful Fallout? And what make an RPG like Mass Effect different and better for me? The answer struck me straight and clear: the approach to the characters. Before I continue on, I want to say that I bring Fallout as a specific example for me personally. I am aware that if you do side quests on this game, which I generally don't do in Bethesda's games, you meet companions and other things that make the game interesting for some people. Let's start with Halo then. What makes Halo better in my opinion? The most obvious and general answer is the one I never really thought of. It's the characters. Not just the music, the iconicness, or the narrative. The way Arbiter was portrayed in Halo 2 was phenomenal in my opinion. It made it one of, if not my, favorite game of all time. Now, even if there are companions in Fallout 3, characters are not as emphasized as they are in Halo. Let's move to Mass Effect then. Here we have a plenty of likable characters. Most of Shepard's squadmates, Captain Anderson, and many more has become fan favorites. And some you could even romance. Romancing Liara in the first walkthrough of the game made the game even more interesting for me, because I wasn't a lone wanderer. It is very rare that I find myself as connected to the characters in a video game as I am with Mass Effect. Perhaps Fallout is less for me, but this is not the point. If you've recently been actively watching videos in the gaming part of YouTube, you've probably seen that 2018 was a strange year for gaming. The beloved Blizzard have announced Diablo Immortal, Fallout 76 was a disaster, and many other big games, especially the ones that did not focus on story, did not make as much as they did in previous years, while titles like Red Dead Redemption 2 were more exciting and their sales were higher. Obviously, the less ignorant companies would probably react to this change, but I think that Halo Infinite and Anthem should both try and make good characters. One of the reasons people disliked Halo 5 was because of the overuse of characters we did not really connect to. But Infinite should not forget this. If Infinite is the last Halo game, which is entirely possible, I think it should at least have the Arbiter appear in it. A good story requires characters and especially development of such characters. As for BioWare, even if I am one of the fans with the less negative view on them, in retrospect I think it was a bad decision to not include romance in Anthem, and I really hope they would make this game full of interesting characters. And that's because it is coming soon and the future of BioWare depends on it. I will personally try the game only after the reviews will come out, as I'm not big fan of this sort of games. I hope it is not a Destiny clone or a mess like Fallout 76, because it would suck if Anthem fails. I know that BioWare is getting a lot of hate lately, and even I am somewhat annoyed that they turned and said that the gameplay is more important than plot in Anthem. But unlike some people, I do still have some hopes left for BioWare. Yes, that guy that writes Dragon Age now have talked about politics in the game, and we have seen many errors from them in the past. But I believe in BioWare, and you should too. Why, you ask? Because Dragon Age 2 was also considered a failure, but many people love Dragon Age Inquisition. Mass Effect 3 was hated by some folks because of the endings, but today it is the second most popular Mass Effect game, and for some people like me, it is the favorite Mass Effect game. Yes, the failure they've made with Andromeda are bigger, and the future looks bleak with their focus on Anthem, but no studio deserves to be closed by EA. So, I hope that Anthem would bring some interesting characters to satisfy some of its players. I hope it won't flop and that we would be able to see Dragon Age 4. I hope that one day another BioWare game would make me feel and cry like I did when I play Mass Effect 3. That good old Mass Effect feeling that you keep thinking about your choices, your masked characters and so on. And for the fans, spread some positivity for once. I know it's a hard time. I know that this negativity comes from a passion to the series that BioWare has made, but too much negativity have caused the freeze of Mass Effect. Andromeda could have gone better if it had changes over time, but it didn't, because it was frozen. We have to be for once soft on BioWare and remember, it is EA's fault. So either we tolerate for some time the errors that BioWare does and hope for a change, for Dragon Age 4 to be good, for Mass Effect 5 to be great, and perhaps if not, for the IP to be sold to a studio not controlled by EA, or Mass Effect and Dragon Age would suffer the same fate as Command & Conquer and other games EA has killed. These are my thoughts, hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching and until next time, this is Opused, signing off.